And another reason why I want to show it to you, that around Columbus, for those 20 years while we were doing all these things, you know, winning the top design problem in the country at Columbia University, getting these kids from Hong Kong, doing these wonderful things, and two directors of the museum, when they eliminated us. You know, when I go back, I said, wait a minute, people, those of you looking at this video, you think I'm angry? You're damn right I am. But I'm not that way. That's not my personality. What would you do? How would you respond? If you know you're doing things that are accepted worldwide, respected internationally and nationally, and I have some national proof here, how would you react when you're back home? They want to get rid of you. They want to get rid of us. That's why we get angry. That's why, you know, we criticize the journal's word of riffs. They were not R-I-F-T-S. They were not riffs. We were battling for survival. We were battling ignorance. We had to fight back. What would you have done? Get in a boat that will sail you down the river? No, I don't think you would have. See? They threw us in the river and we swam upward. We swam up like salmon. Why? Because we knew what we were doing. You know, we knew it was worthwhile. And these are the kid proof. This is not the only proof, but we don't have that much time. But don't just look at this and say, oh, you know, again, don't carry on that attitude, please. Don't say, oh, Joe Canzani is just angry. You know, he's that type of guy. You know, the hell I am. I'm not that way at all. But I do one thing, as I'll tell you, and I remind you that I'm an American, born in Italy, but also very, very close to the city where the Romans lived. Maybe I have a little bit of Roman in me. I don't know. I can't prove it. Excuse me. But now it's just not angry. It's just that we had to defend ourselves. The next one, we call him BI3, director of the museum. BI3, you know, he wanted to expand down there. And he finally did. He did a pretty good job. You know, we had to give him the parking lot north of the museum. We had to give it to him, or else. We had to give him Baden Hall. Now we're using the classroom. They're charging us for the use of our building. No. Lest you misunderstand. Believe me, lest you misunderstand. For 20 years, we worked our heads off because we had a job to do. We were people, you know, decently educated, who had a job to do. We were brought up in our homes to say, hey, you got a job to do it well. Do it the very best you can, you know how. That's what we did. We go to these different cities and people talking about us. Some of them want to rob some of our faculty. because they heard of the success of particularly of our foundation program. Yet then we come home, somebody wants to rob our land. What would you do? Before you get angry, think about it. Put yourself in our places. When you work like hell, you become successful, you get better and better every month. We started with a couple of dozen students. We ended up with 1,500. Now, God bless the new president. He told me now we have 1,600. Denny Griffith is a good person. He will do a good job. I also must say, too, he's got some good people with him. Anyway, lest you forget, for 20 years we had to battle. Yet somehow